What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cars, Cost, and Technology. I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance that I won't be very articulate in this video. It's actually 1:30 in the morning right now, and I am just super pumped after watching the C8 Corvette Stingray reveal. But I wanted to put this video together really quick talking about the top 5 features that I was able to pull out of the reveal. I'm sure that you guys saw them as well, but I wanted to kind of group them together and go over it, as well as something that we can put together for those that maybe did miss the reveal and wanted to see some key points on this car. So first of all, I want to talk about acceleration. Obviously, that's one of the funnest parts about having a sports car, and in the C8 Corvette Stingray, it definitely does not disappoint. They wouldn't give an exact number, but they did say when equipped with the Z51 package that this car is capable of doing 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. They did say the only car in their lineup that was able to beat that is actually the C7 ZR1, which is rated at 2.85. So we know it's no lower than that, but obviously somewhere in between that threshold. Again, they wouldn't give an exact time, but we can imagine somewhere in the 2.9s without the Z51 package, maybe a few tenths of a second off. But for this price point, that is really incredible. They didn't give an exact price, but we're going to talk about that as well. But again, number one being acceleration is phenomenal on this car from what we know so far. Moving on to point number 2, we brought up the price. They did, again, not really give exact specifics, but they did say that it would be just under $60,000 for the starting MSRP, of course, for the base model. Once you option it out, I'm sure it'll be quite a bit higher than that. I am blown away by that price point. I knew that this car was going to be affordable, but I was thinking with where the Stingray already started, C7 Stingray, I should say, it was already starting in the mid-50s. I figured that this car would be in the mid-60s, maybe even approaching 70, but they have absolutely blown away my expectations. The fact that this car is going to be priced under $60,000 starting MSRP. I'm sure it'll be like $59,999 or something like that, but still, anywhere near that $60,000 threshold for the performance you're getting on this car is incredible. So feature number 2, and not really a feature, I guess you could say, but my main thing that I'm picking out of this is that pricing is incredible. Number 3 that I want to talk about is going to be balance and just precision overall handling. As you know, the whole reason why they're going to the mid-engine configuration is going to be the balance that they're able to get out of the car and what they're able to do performance-wise with this new configuration. Obviously, I'm not an engineer and I don't understand all of the dynamics of handling and the way that the suspension chassis tuning is going to work, but by the way it was described, it sounds like they are extremely impressed with the handling and performance they're getting out of the car with this new configuration. I cannot wait to see some track lap times. I think that it's going to be incredible performance, and it just really allows the Corvette in general to go to such new heights after the base model Stingray. You know, when the Z06 or ZR1 come out, this new configuration is really going to open some new doors for the Corvette platform in general. Moving on to number 4, we want to talk about the front end lift. As somebody who has actually daily driven 2 different Corvettes, I can say that this is an absolute lifesaver. I wish that I would have had a front end lift on either of my 2 Corvettes. It was constantly something I was kind of cringing when I pull into a parking lot or somebody's driveway, even my own driveway. But to have a front end lift now, I am ecstatic about that. They didn't say if it's going to be a standard feature or if it's going to have a cost involved, but they did say that it can raise, I believe, 2 inches, and that it actually can be GPS activated to, I believe it's up to 1,000 locations. So it can actually automatically lift the front end in up to 1,000 different locations based on your GPS. So that, to me, is incredible. I'm really excited about that feature. I do hope that it comes standard and it's not, $1,000, $2,000 for that feature, but I think it actually would be worth it. That is something that I wish every Corvette up to this point had. Super excited about that. And moving on to number 5, top thing that I pulled away from this, or top feature, is just going to be the overall styling. I think a lot of people were really concerned about how this car was going to look. And again, we got to remember that this is the base model. When you look back at the C7 Stingray, now we've obviously seen the C7 ZR1, and you see just how aggressive that car can look, and the stance and all the aero bits and scoops and pieces. You got to remember that this is just the tip of the iceberg for the 8th generation Corvette, and I think it's already looking phenomenal, especially with the Z51 package. I'm still not absolutely sold on the spoiler yet of that package, but other than that, I really like the way that the car is looking. The interior looks phenomenal. I think just overall styling, they did a great job, and I think that the car is really impressive. But like I said, those are the top 5 things that I was able to pull away from the unveiling that I really felt like stood out to me. I think that everybody should know, especially if you missed the unveiling or the reveal event. Those are a few key things that I think everyone should know about this car. But let me know in the comments below if I missed anything. What were some of your key takeaways or your favorite features about this car? I am really excited about it, as you may be able to tell. Again, I apologize. It's extremely late. I'm very tired, but I wanted to put this video together. That way I have something up for you guys tomorrow. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a few more videos I plan on making on the car. Thanks again.